The Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Food Security and Rural Development, through the Plant Research and Development Division, recently conducted a training session for tomato farmers in Marquis and Black Bay on managing the Tomato Russet Mite, a microscopic pest that has been detected on some local farms. The Russet Mite removes cell contents from leaves, stems, and fruit cells. Usually starting near the ground, infestation of this mite progresses up to the plant and lower leaves, giving the plant an unhealthy appearance. The color of the stem and leaves frequently become brown. The training session aimed to equip farmers with the necessary knowledge and skills to identify and manage the tomato russet mite, which poses a significant threat to the tomato crop. As the pest is invisible to the naked eye, farmers are educated on the signs and symptoms associated with an infestation. Crop Protection Officer Johnny Smith outlined the training session and its benefits, highlighting how it aids tomato farmers in implementing integrated pest management strategies for the russet mite.
Today, we are with the Marquis farmers. Tomorrow, we'll be with the farmers in Black Bay, where the pest has also been detected, right? We are first showing the farmers how you can identify or detect the presence of the mite. Since the mite is microscopic, that means you're not going to see it with your naked eye. You would have to look for signs and symptoms on the plant. So today we showed the farmers, we displayed to them what a plant with tomato russet mite look like, how early that infestation can happen, or you could have the plant showing signs, what the farmer needs to look for, and they need to look for that as early as possible from the seedling stage in the nursery.
Participants learned to distinguish between affected and healthy plants, gaining hands-on experience in early detection methods. Mr. Smith emphasized that if left untreated, the tomato russet mite can severely impact crop productivity, particularly in the later stage of plant growth.
So I would like to urge all farmers to keep looking out for this. This is a relatively new pest to the country. So we'd like to urge them to look for the signs. We have some photos up here. To look for the signs, the symptoms that would be present in the plants, in the tomato plants. And if they see anything that they are not familiar with, that they've not seen before, the plant is behaving out of the normal, right? Then they should quickly contact their extension officer so that we could visit and do some work to, in the first case, identify, detect, and diagnose, and follow-up action will be taken in terms of what treatments can be done to help mitigate against the spread.
Farmers were advised to remain vigilant and report any unusual symptoms in their tomato plants to their respective extension officers for further assistance and interventions. The Ministry of Agriculture continues to support local farmers in strengthening the resilience against agricultural threats, ensuring sustainable crop production and food security in St. Lucia. From the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Food Security and Rural Development, I'm Zarek Felix reporting.